everybody. Hello, welcome. I don't know who's all here yet.
Hey.
I've only got one system running. Can't check.
Okay.
Yeah, it's only Michael. Hey, Michael.
No, wait. Did I see someone else? Kyle's
here.
out there.
Oh, Kyle's out there.
He was.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
echo.
Who's echoing?
I don't know. Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it me?
No, I think it was me. I corrected it. So it
Okay.
shouldn't be.
All right.
There's
So
loaves and fishes.
yeah. So Kyle is in there, and then Michael's in there. Fishes and Loaves is here. Whoop whoop. Okay.
All right. Can you guys still hear me?
You just went gargled a little bit.
This computer just can't.
Okay, so there we go. Images. I got to put this up here. Is this one going to do? I didn't want that. I want. There we go.
All right. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay. Hey, Fish and Loaves. Yeah, somebody's whistling in the background. There you go. It was Al. Blame it all on Al.
It was Al had a nose whistle.
Yep.
Okay, so let me see if I can find. I'm trying to get this in a big version here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's okay. This will have to work. Save images. Save. All right, there we go. It's coming up here, and then I can share it in a second. This thing to sit here just right here. Okay, let me go and share screen. If you want to share that, Dave. Hippo birdie to use. Hippo birdie to use. Hippo birdie, dear you. Hippo birdie to use. My sister gave me a mug that had that on it going around the mug for my birthday about 10 years ago or so. So Dave, that was for you. Hippo birdie to use. Oh, he's gonna block me. And it's gonna be, where'd Gil go?
No, I'm having computer issues at this end. This computer just can't. This whole MacBook can't do it.
Now, folks, if you want to make Gil right here a happy birthday, send lots of money to wherever the title is, up to Gil. I mean,
Dave.
Dave. There we go. Right down there. Read it all about it.
Yeah. Now, also, everyone that's here and comes in and watches this later, Dave is at 904. He's above 900 finally. Woohoo! So we just need to get him over the 1,000 mark. Hey, Ryan the Gamer's in the house.
Hey, Ryan.
Hey, Ryan.
No, I don't have chicks at my feet peeping.
It's probably me. I had my nose cauterized a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah. All right, let me grab something else over here. Guys, if you have a it was what's this? Sam's? I remember which one is Sam's? Yes. I think it was Sam's. They have them back in stock, the Eddie Bauer slippers. Memory foam slippers that don't slip off. They have the heel. They actually have a heel so they don't slip off, and they're made for walking outdoors too.
Great for earthquakes. Put it inside your bed next to the flashlight.
Yep.
So you don't step on what thing happens in an earthquake that I had treated over the years.
Glass breaks.
Right, and lacerated feet.
Yeah. But they're only $19. Now, if you get the ones that have the low heel that can slip off, not the Eddie Bauer, the other ones they have there, they're $9. I'm paying the extra $10 for the good quality of those.
Kathy,
Support near
welcome.
Kathy. Is it Kathy?
Hey, Kathy.
Yes, it's Kathy. Go half blind, can't see anything.
Yeah.
Well, Kathy, this is going to wind up being a short one because this computer just can't keep up. It keeps kicking my soundboard out.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I get for using a computer made in 2009.
Is it a rebuild or it's no rebuild?
No, this is a MacBook, and it's been upgraded as far as you can upgrade it. It's not capable of keeping up with it. You'd figure an Apple product could keep up, but it can't.
Yeah.
All right, this banner's been running long enough.
Bye, banner. And the banner's gone.
Yeah, I don't like. It's just a personal thing. I don't like having something like that run constantly. Unlike some channels, hey, buy my latest DVD set for $19.95, and I guarantee you'll survive the apocalypse. You're independent.
I don't sell anything. Now, if you give me a donation, that's fine.
Well, hey, everyone seemed to love that special item I found again, finally, after years, and was able to say, hey, get it now, dehydrated water. It's lightweight.
Yeah, I've got a couple cans of that. It's just mislabeled.
It's like in Japan, they had the canned air trays, had two little holes that you pull the top off and you stick soda straws in and slurp in pure oxygen. It did have oxygen in it because what they did was before they seal the can, they put a small amount, inject it, and then they seal it up. Yeah. So if you buy 50 of them, you're fine.
Canned oxygen.
There you go. Awesome there, Fishes. Fishes found the book alone. Preserved frozen water. Awesome. Yeah. Everybody's full of jokes this evening. I thought that was my job. I thought I was comic relief.
Well, Dave, my thing of canned water or dehydrated water just made me think of something else. It said basically the instruction said add it to a gallon of water and stir it until everything dissolves. Well, something else you can get in a jug that you can add to the water. Scotch and water. Some people will say, I'm going to stock Scotch.
You know, one canning video. Go ahead, Dave.
I was just going to say, certain alcohols are a good thing to stock. It's, they do have medicinal purposes. You can either pour it on the wound directly, like some hard stuff, or you can give it intravenously so it knocks them right out. Or just take a 2x4 and knock them out. Both work.
Right. Or you could use it as a fire starter. Go ahead, Joe.
There you go.
In California, some of the University of California campuses, there was a craze going on 2 years ago. They would take shots of hard liquor, like 170 or 165 proof, put it in a syringe, and enema.
Not a good idea.
Not a good idea. No, they were coming up, even a small shot, because it was all being absorbed into the bloodstream. Boom.
Yeah.
Yep. Alcohol poisoning instantly.
Yep. Just about, yeah. It was when they hit their third shot like that, they were getting alcohol poisoning.
Yep.
And then after the third shot, all of a sudden it all hit them hard and out cold.
Yep.
If they want to do that, they might as well just take about a quarter cup of true moonshine and swallow that in one shot. It'll be the same effect and less dangerous. Less dangerous.
But yeah, talking about storing alcohol, that's something I have talked about with family stuff, and we probably what we would, if we're going to store some, we're going to store, because none of us drink alcohol. So what we would store is Everclear.
Yep.
Because you can mix it and dilute it, and then sell it off as like vodka at a third, mix it, 1 part Everclear, 2 parts water, and sell it off, trade it off, or whatever. But at 90%, 180 proof, 90% alcohol. Hey, that's your rubbing alcohol right there. And if you accidentally drink some of it or get on the thermometer, you're not going to get the alcohol poisoning from the wood alcohol. Take it easy, Kathy.
Thanks for coming by.
Yep. Yeah. All right. Fishes and loaves. I got to tell a story on my brother, my cousin, and our friend across the street. They were 18, had their driver's. No, actually, no. I think they were 17. Had their driver's licenses. Drove from Martinez out to Brentwood, which is about a half an hour drive, where they have all the orchards out there. You go pick stuff. Well, they had cherry orchards. They went out and picked several flats of cherries, bought and came back. And my sister had an old travel trailer on the property, which they used as a little hangout. They were out there eating cherries for about 2 hours. Then it hit. One cherry, fart. One cherry, fart. And then someone says, "Oh, got a stupid idea. Hey, can we light them on fire?" I go out there like, "Oh man, what's going on?" And then their matches lighting their farts.
Methane gas. Of course, it's going to light. Silly. Child.
Anyway, one funny thing related to Gil's topic on dehydrated water. I saw 2 canning channels too, talking about canning water in quart jars for the apocalypse. I'm looking at them like, huh?
Why?
There's one lady.
That is a waste.
I know.
Yes.
She steam bathed the canned water, and there's another lady using a pressure cooker. And I'm like, what the hell's wrong with these people?
All right, just a second here. I got to double check this here because I was checking prices on canning lids. I'll head this at Walmart here real quick. It was ridiculous. Okay. Go ahead and say while I look this up. Okay, canning lids.
Okay, Dave, go for it.
I was just gonna say, canning water. Pour water into jar, put on rubber sealed lid, screw on tight, put in cupboard. I think that's all you got to do to can water.
True.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. The price. Our prices came back down again, but still. So 48 regular mouth canning lids at Walmart. Let me hit the. Get my calculator up here and just do a little math here. So it is 22.75 divided by 48 equals, okay, you're looking at 48 cents a lid.
Okay, right, here's
per quart. So that's $2, almost $2 per gallon.
Yep.
Times 7, that's $14 for 7 gallons in quart jars. Not counting the cost of the jars, just the lids. You can buy a 7-gallon big container that you can pick and carry and not worry about breaking the glass bottles at Walmart for $14.
Hey, guess what? My local Walmart out of stock at the moment. 12 dozen lids for $40.
But you're in Ohio, right, Dave?
Yeah.
Sadly, yes.
Yeah. That's the reason why. It's how they divide states up. You have the South route. You got West Coast, and you got.
They're actually made right up here in Ohio. So
Right.
for Ohio to be out is bad.
Yeah, I know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, they're showing 14 dozen in this picture here. I can't get it to give me a count of how many are in it. 70. All right, a 72 pack. That's only 72 at the Walmart here is listed for $43.
Yep.
I am so thankful my mom bought all those lids when they were 10 cents each. I don't know if you saw that one video when I was going through all this canning stuff out there, and that one case that had 4 rows of 15 boxes, dozen each, regular mouth lids. And it was like, so we're good for a few years.
Good.
But
because Nicole Johnson of I can't pronounce that company's name. Nicole Johnson, based in Ohio, says no more canning supplies until 2021, March 21st. So, Dave, if you want to go over to her office, you can complain to Nicole Johnson, CEO.
Well, let me put it this way. I know where the factory is because I used to pull loads out of there twice a week to our shuttle yard. So I know where it is. And I would be happy because I'm pretty sure the people I met back then are still working there because they're making like $40 an hour sitting there on the docks loading trailers. I doubt if they've left. So yeah, I could probably go up and raise a small fit and probably at least get half a trailer's worth.
Hey, or at least whatever you can carry in your little wagon, several cases. Here you go, Dave. Get out of here.
Yeah, and they'll tell me not to put it out on YouTube as well because one of those people actually has visited my YouTube channel, sent me a private message. So,
yeah.
So if they watch this one, hey, I didn't put your name out there. Just saying, I didn't put your name out there.
This is the time to rent a truck.
Yeah. Anyway, tomorrow's Columbus Day, but I can't go to my secure ballot box. I got it all ready. So
tomorrow's
Tuesday.
Columbus Day?
Yep.
I thought it was for another week.
I think it's first Monday.
No.
Or is it second Monday?
Second.
Oh, it's second. Sorry.
Yeah, because I have the my topic coming up. It's on the 12th. So because Friday is supposed to be the talking about it. The Friday before.
Well, here in California, we have an early secure ballot box. So I'm walking it, dropping it in, signing it off.
All right.
Sorry, I had a coughing fit there. Good. Bullshit.
Yeah. So
it's not secure.
I got my mail-in ballot, my absentee mail-in ballot for California, even though I've already gone and registered for Idaho. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to vote for the California stuff and the president, everything on the California ballot. In Idaho, I'm not going to vote for the federal stuff because I've already done that. I'm not going to commit fraud. So I'll vote for the state stuff and the local stuff here in Idaho. That way I'm not duplicating anything. Nobody's getting doubled. And I can say, that takes care of this. This takes care of this. And so like for federal stuff, I'll do right in. Me. Actually, for the one office.
Well, now that I know that, I'm going to write in Gil Patton for Vice Pres, Secretary of State.
What,
that way you at least get 2 votes.
Yeah. The for the city treasurer is up back in California, and they had a write-in. So I put my wife's name in this. And it's accountant. So if anybody in California, in the city of Martinez, wants to have a good laugh, and since there's only one person running for treasurer, check the write-in and put Christine A. Campbell, no H in Christine, down.
That worked.
She'll come in second.
Hey, never know. It might come to pass where he has to fall out and she gets it. That'll really throw a monkey wrench in your plans.
Not really, because she'd be making more. I think that position is over $100,000.
Yep.
So it'd be a $20,000 a year pay bonus increase.
And she doesn't have to be in office.
And she doesn't have to do that much shit. Sorry, pardon my French. I'll tell you, poo-poo.
She could do it out of state. It just only once a week, so she goes to the meetings.
She's still there. I mean, she's staying there for a little bit. So we're right now. I was talking to Dave beforehand. The majority of the projects on our 5-year plan have been put on hold here in Idaho. The neighbor across the street came to me and said, "Hey, in about 3 years, I'm going to move because I'm getting married, and in 3 years, we're going to move down to her ranch. She already owns a ranch, so they're going to move down to her ranch in about 3 years." And he goes, "Do you want to buy my place?" And I go, "Oh yes, I want to buy your place, because then I don't have to worry about building here." And I'm right across the street, and I still can take care of all the animals and everything else. Just walking across the street, I'm I'm there. Plus he has this really nice, huge shop that I can park all the tractors in there, all the vehicles, and a couple other things too, and still have room to play ping pong.
No, that's good.
Hey, Fish. The reason it looks like he may pass before Trump is because of the life he leads and the style he leads and the things he does. And when you do evil things, your body tends to fail much more rapidly.
And if he gets caught touching the wrong girl, sniffing the hair and stuff and rubbing her and stuff, parents are just going to go.
I wasn't going to go there. I was trying to keep this family trending.
Let's keep it clean. It's Dave's birthday there.
All right. Yes, I did.
Because I know more garbage than both you guys, and I don't want to get Mark on this wonderful birthday for Dave. So please send them your laptops and cash and other fine donations to Dave's place.
All right. So Fisher says, won't they void it for blanks? Not if I go in. If you go in and vote in person and you don't mark one of the ones, they still count it. They just don't count the vote for that one. And they're supposed to have in-house voting here. But if I get the mail-in and it has, like the California does, write-in for everybody, where you can put write-in on all of them, I'll just write, different family members in for different offices. Because, hey, they're not really going to win with only one vote.
Exactly. And if I could get to North Carolina, I'd go. I'd go to North Carolina.
Yeah.
North Carolina is nice.
Oh, Dave, what was now on Facebook? You said something about Florida?
Oh, no, I was thinking about it, but the plans have changed.
Okay.
I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Everybody's plans change because of this.
Hey, plans change as often as some people change their cell phones. Sometimes
hey, I was planning to going to Canada.
Yeah. The problem with Canada is no firearms or very limited.
Get rifles and some machine guns.
Yeah.
I know some dealers.
Yeah, I had a friend up there who used to go hunting all the time with his dad.
Hey, Butch.
He is so off that they took away. It's like, all we can do is bow season now.
Happy birthday to your wife, there, Butch.
Butch is there.
Hey, Butch. Yep.
No, actually, if I was able to move right now, I think I'd move to Alaska.
What part?
At this point in time, I really don't care.
Just so long.
Well, good thing is, if you move there, you get $1,000.
Yep. Yeah. I'll see if I can't find a place next year.
And if you register as a Democrat, the DNC will send you a $10,000 check.
Where is that removed from? Oh, Gil ran away.
I'm now at the bottom of the pile.
Yep.
Yeah, my wife used to watch all those Alaska shows, and she was thinking about that until it sank in that, wait a minute, it's sometimes very, very cold there, and you can't get out of the cabin for weeks at a time.
Correct.
And
See,
it's like,
I pretty much live trapped anyway, so that doesn't bother me a bit.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it would her. She's she likes to get out and go and garden all the time.
And that's in the summer, but that's only lasts 3 months, and then you got snow for the rest of the year.
She's finally wanting to do a Willapini here. A Wallapini.
That's good.
So.
Yeah, but like I said, guys, everybody forgets the cost of living in Alaska because it has to be shipped in. It can't. Sometimes it won't go truck because that route. I see more guys go boom.
Yeah, ice road truckers.
No, that's the regular Canadian Trans-Alaskan Highway.
Yeah.
During winter months, that is a death trap, so nobody ever drives it. All the food comes by ship. From
where?
You know where I'm talking about, Dave. It's part of Alaska is into Canada, and they loop it from Oregon to that point, then loop it up to the main Alaska thing, because they try it with the highways, and nobody wants to do that anymore.
Well, some of the roads up there have 8, 10, and 15% grades on them hills, and in the wintertime, those trucks just can't run them. There's not enough traction. You can't put enough chains on a truck to drive some of the mountains. It's beyond insane.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you want a really good idea of what it's like in Alaska, go check out Alaska Prepper if you haven't already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the cost of living will get everybody there.
Yeah.
And I do watch Alaska Prepper a lot.
Yes.
How many people we got in here? Anybody see?
7.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Tomorrow I'm going to be working with Audra from Homesteading in Idaho. I mean, she's been on there for a while, but because if you try to search Homesteading in Idaho on YouTube, there are 47 other names that come up before the channel Homesteading in Idaho.
Yeah, she needs to change her channel tags and stuff like that.
Yeah, so tomorrow we're going to work on that.
Right.
So I'm going to bring her up on, and we're going to, I'm going to show her how to change things and do all sorts of stuff. Right.
In order for her to, Butch, this laptop isn't working with a darn. This is an old MacBook. My blue one, which is the one that ran everything, the hard drive is dead. I've got to replace it. That's $100. So someday it'll get fixed. But no, if you want her name to come up sooner in the channel tags, you actually need to put her channel name in there 2 to 3 different ways with no spaces, stuff like that.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I'm working on on my cheat sheet where I put all the tags for all my videos, and I have groups and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I've been working it out because I just realized something. When you do a video when you put the tags in, when you load up a video, and you can add it, you can put up to 500 characters. However, if you go into the default for the channel, I put like 700 characters in, and they all came up.
Yeah, if you go the backdoor route, most of the time it'll work. Sometimes it won't.
Yeah. So
depends on the algorithm paying attention.
Yeah. So I'm going to show her how to do that. We're going to upgrade her all her create good channel tags, and then have her start doing the video tags. So when she goes to upload, she just clicks on that more, copy, paste, and boom, she's done with that part. While it's still trying to load up.
And Fishes, you're the only donation. So that's all the further we've gotten with that.
Dave, I'll talk to you afterwards.
No problem.
Yeah, about that, because I don't use PayPal or any of that stuff.
A lot of people don't.
Yeah.
And I don't do Facebook anymore, so I got sick and tired of the drama.
Yeah, I mean, it's like
too many. Go ahead.
Well, so I gotta say something. It's funny. There was that New York Times article. Trump only paid $200 or $400 in taxes. That same article, buried on the last paragraph, Trump actually paid one point something million in 2016 and 4.2 million in 2017. So they fact checked themselves at the end of the article, where nobody's going to get to it. They're all going to be up in arms by halfway through it. They're not going to finish reading the article. And there's one guy said, "Oh, try this." I go, "Did you read the whole article?" "Yeah, I read it." "What's the last paragraph say?" "What do you mean?" "It says," and I quoted it to him. And he goes, "No, it doesn't." "Go read the article again."
Awesome, Fishes.
5 minutes later, came back. "Oh," and he deleted all his other comments.
Of course. But that's part of the reason that business owners actually become rich, is because there are so many tax breaks for owning a business. You can have tax write-offs for something that fails. Hey, Howie.
Hey, it's the great Howard. Yeah, it's yeah. Yeah, in about a week, I got to go. I'm going back to California again with my trailer.
Awesome.
I loaded up the truck as much as I could. I mean, I was that close to being overloaded, and I was kind of sweating it all the way here. And so I'm going to go back and load. There's a bunch more stuff I need to get out of the house down there, of my junk that my wife wants. "Hey, I need to. I'm here. I need to work in this space. So fine, I'll move it. I'll move it. I'll move it." And so I'm going to, bring stuff up here, and give her more room to work and have fun and do stuff. Because right now she's working at home. She's found out she does not have to go into the office to work. All she needs to do is print off hard copies of certain things, put it in an envelope, drive by, call inside. Someone will come out. She'll hand them the envelope. They'll take it back inside. Because one of the stupid companies there, in the office building that's on the 4th floor, and she goes there, but they're a real colorful group up there, literally, and the total rainbow spectrum. Anyways, the entire office up there came down with the Red Dragon.
Beautiful.
PG&E has had several floors in that building. Beforehand, they started furloughing all their people. When they heard that, they closed the office down. And they say they shifted all the responsibility elsewhere, and told or let all the people telework from home. And so far, there's only 3 people in my wife's office that go in. They go in, they lock the door, and they don't have any interaction with anybody but over the computers. But they just got to do all the filing and stuff. So all the hard copy filing. So I mean, it's like, and so she sometimes she's doing work at like 7, 8 o'clock at night, because during the daytime she was out in the garden working in the garden. She goes, "Hey, I'm getting all my work done, and I'm getting more done in the garden."
Yeah, we heard that, Butch. That's pretty good for Hidden Valley. And fishes, I've met them ants. I spent time in Fort Benning, Georgia. They have the same ants there.
Yep.
They are not to be trifled with.
Nope. Remember, folks, we have 3 major ant wars in America. The ants that Dave described, Gil has some, I got some. We have those fire ants. I forgot the other one. Argentina ants. They're having a massive war to see who will take over America.
The big battleground is down in Texas and into New Mexico.
Oh yeah.
I thought you were talking Antifa.
Oh no. These little ants have more than they got. Those guys, real ants. Could you imagine
the only
a car? Go ahead, Dave.
I was just gonna say the only ant that I fear is Siafu. No, I'm serious. It's the only ant that actually will attack and devour a human being, and that's the Siafu ant. But we should never see those here because they are a tropical ant.
Yep.
And I get snow. Hey. Yeah, the only ants we have problem with up here where I'm at in my city is the black and red carpenter ant. Those are the only problems we have, and I found a great way of getting rid of them. And that came from Ron Netzel, the Green Wizard.
Green Wizard?
Yeah. Only I threw a little twist on it too. Instead of using just the lemon scented Dawn dish soap and water, I use the lemon scented Dawn dish soap and vinegar. It wipes out their scent trails. They all get lost, and they can't just all take off in one direction. They kind of go, and they all die, and the hive dies because there's nobody to take care of the queen.
You want to know what else kills them?
What?
Straight water and rubbing alcohol. 70% rubbing alcohol. 50-50 mix. Kills the ant, wipes out their scent trail, everything. Because I actually have a bad ant problem around here where I'm at. I mean, we're just talking little teeny baby ants, but
yeah,
it takes them right out. All I got to do is spray along the baseboards, and I'm done. I don't have to worry about it for 6-7 months.
We have twig ants that bite. They're nasty. Oh, man.
The only rat problem we got right now, I'm trying to get up to 30-30. Lucky thing I bought before the panic and everybody. I got silver tip 30-30. I've been trying to kill one of those things. And Fish and Game is putting out traps for it. It's a waterborne rat. It's about that big.
Mm-hmm.
Louisiana has it. It's called not chupacabra. It's from South America. It's a big water rat. Got big teeth.
Oh yeah, I can't think of it.
Capybara.
Capybara.
Yeah.
Boy, I tell you, that thing is worse. Go ahead, Dave.
I was just going to answer Butch there. We're talking about what we've talked about. That's it. Just general, random, nothing special, nothing spectacular.
Now,
Dave, guess what I came across when I was down there in California in my shop? Opened up one of the cupboards I hadn't opened up in years. I found this brown gallon bottle that had a lid on it, size of a, not quite the size of a half dollar, between a quarter and a half dollar was a screw top lid on it.
Right.
And it had this big green green label on it with a dark green 3-leaf clover on it. And it's about half full, and it's 64% concentrate chloridane. That was my grandmother's. That I just for some reason I just couldn't throw it out because, that's what she used to
termites,
and everything else. You want to talk about some hardcore nasty stuff?
Mm-hmm.
You got fire ants? Okay, we're gonna take that stuff, take an eyedropper, give it a squirt into a half gallon of water, shake it up, and pour it on the hill. Ain't nothing gonna live. No insect, nothing's gonna live there for a couple of years.
And if you get too close, you don't live for a couple of years either.
Yeah. I don't know. My grandmother put a bunch of that into a gallon sprayer, and so it was like a 50-50 mix of that. And there was a big hornet's nest thing that up in on the water tower next to on the side of her house. She was out there spraying it. And it was just you sprayed the whole thing up in there, and she got coated with it. The ground below it got coated with it.
Oh, Crystal.
And and what got her was her smoking. She smoked like a freight train. She'd have like 5 or 6 cigarettes going at the same time. She'd be knit crocheting. She'd have 3 cigarettes in the ashtray and 1 in each hand, and she'd be and then she'd put one out and save it, relight it later, and it's just But that's what got her. Not using the chloridane, but the spot where it all dribbled down on the ground. Not even devil grass grew there for 3 years. Oh, hey, Christy.
So I guess I'll throw this one back up one more time, just for kicks and wiggles.
Yeah.
There you go. Let it run.
I think we got 8 people are watching.
Whoa! Hey!
Hey, we were at 10 a minute ago. Who'd you guys scare off now?
I'm not sure.
Probably Howie. Talk about the evil chloridane.
No, Howie's still in there. He's probably just shaking his head. But that's a historical bottle. That's being saved for after the apocalypse. If the zombies start coming, I'm just going to spray the zombies down with it. What's the biggest ant in the world? Okay, Butch, I bite. What's the biggest ant in the world? If he's asking a question like that, either he knows or he really needs to know. The ant in the world.
A dependent? An elephant.
Elephant. Ah. All right, that's a Peter Pan joke. We watched Hook last night with Robin Williams and Dustin Hoffman as Pan and Hook.
Hello, ungrateful peasant. And no fishes and loaves. It will not run at the top.
Hey, Wayne.
Oh, according to Wikipedia, the Dinoponera, Dinoponera, is one of the largest species of ants in the world. The female measures 1.2 to 1.6 inches in length.
See, there's a problem with that statement. In an ant colony, almost every single ant is a female.
Yeah.
Very, very few males are ever born.
Yeah.
If you want to learn more about ants, go watch a channel called Ants Canada. Charles, no, I'm serious.
Yeah,
it's actually a good channel to watch.
Years ago, I was watching it, and they're showing all the different things and the little habitats they had and doing stuff. All of a sudden, I stopped getting emails on it, and I forgot to go back. Because I got so busy with the homesteading ones, I totally forgot about it to go look for it. So I'm gonna have to go back and look for it. What do you call a 100-year-old ant? Biden.
Yeah, I couldn't resist. I had to do it.
That's a good one.
Talking about a real ant. Well, as it compares to hellish demons, Biden's wife. Antique.
I like my answer better.
Yeah.
Both are good. Can't go wrong.
Well, you can, but telling anybody.
Go ahead, Dave.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Okay. Like I said, first of the thing, I know Gil has one. I'm trying to get another one. Dave, do you have one?
One what?
Safety helmet.
Safety helmet?
I don't need one.
You don't need one?
I got a combat helmet.
Oh, that'll work fine.
Yep.
Actually, when I said we were cleaning out all the Halloween stuff out of the Halloween closet and giving it to my nephew, I took him upstairs to the shop and we went digging around, and I pulled out for him because he used to work for this company too. I used to work for it. My brother used to work for it. 3 of my nephews worked there. It's called Mountain Cascade Incorporated. It's an underground construction company. When I was there, they were getting special decals and stuff finally, and they were really growing at the time. And one of these contract business guys came to me and goes, "Hey, we can do hard hats for you guys and stuff." And so I got them to send me free, so we could see if we wanted to get it, a hard hat in the paint color that was the powder blue color that Mountain used as to paint all their vehicles. And so they got it made in that color with the label and everything on it, matching up the logo of the Mountain Cascade. And I had the original one, and I showed it to the boss, and he goes, "That's cool. Order 100." So I ordered 100, and I kept the original, and I still have the original Mountain Cascade hard hat.
Oh, that's good, Gil.
Yeah, and I showed it to my nephew, and he goes, "Oh, that's so cool." He put it on. "Oh, yes!" And he handed it back to me. What? Why? What have you heard? Do I need some help? Oh, what? Oh, why? What have you heard that we need helmets for?
Because I've been studying this issue for a long time, and I just did research, and I'm finding out things. 40% of people in certain events, tornadoes, earthquakes, hurricanes, dies from a small object striking them in the head.
Yeah.
Al,
okay,
hold on, Al.
Right.
Hold on. That small object is usually propelled around between 900 and 1,300 feet per second. So I don't think a standard helmet's going to help them one bit.
No. I'm talking about dervis, not bullets.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting fact here. It was the 1985 Mexico earthquake.
Right.
Let me verify it there. 1985 Mexico. Yeah, the 1985 Mexico earthquake. Several teams from the Los Angeles Fire Department went down to assist in recovery. And what they found out was more people were killed after the earthquake going in trying to rescue people and were being hit on the head by falling debris than what died from the earthquake. Okay, that was what why when the Los Angeles Fire Department first formed the CERT. What was the CERT program was originally a Los Angeles Fire Department program for people to be trained to help rescue during earthquakes and stuff. You know, one of the things they taught was first was everybody will wear a hard hat, and so yeah, so you know that's common sense. If you live in earthquake country, or an area, hurricane country, or tornado country where there's buildings damaged where people need to go in to rescue people, hard hat. No one should be going in without a hard hat because you moved the wrong thing and.
I got such a hard head from hitting things.
Go ahead, Dave.
I was just gonna say I'm so damn tall. I hit my head on everything. I got such a hard head now. It ain't gonna matter.
Okay.
Go ahead, Al.
No, but a lot of people, they're not used to stuff like we have, and I tell you, it gets ridiculous because I've been reading reports. Child dies because what hit him on the head? Broken toilet. Child dies from a what? Got killed by, it was after tornado. Got hit by I was reading it, bedpost. You know, bedpost on the ground. No, it's in a tree and just a part of it fell off, clunked the kid in the head. Kid's dead.
Yep.
They don't come back to life, you know.
Widowmaker debris.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, guys.
What?
We were talking when my nephew was there and his wife. They were talking about stuff, and she had ordered a bunch of little LED lights like this. Tea lights, little LED battery powered tea lights, and they weren't what she wanted. She was going to send them back. And we were talking to go, oh yeah, these things are great for haunted houses, Halloween and stuff. And I gave her a bunch of chandeliers that and wall mount lighting fixtures that looked like they had fake candles on them, but the light screwed into it. I told her, hey, just put those in there. So she's put them in there. But then we were talking more. It's like you can buy these on Amazon, 100 pack of them. Sometimes it's really dirt cheap. Even when it goes on flash sale. I mean, like 10 cents.
Have a good night, Anglo.
All right. See you guys later. And these work. I mean, if you have these around, just laying around in different rooms on top of the fridge, in the bathroom, in the medicine cabinets, wherever, power goes out and you're in that room, you know, all right, you know, well, found one, turned it on, and then you start finding more, turn them on, and just leave them in all the rooms. And these will last for hours. Not a lot of light, just enough to keep you from stubbing your toe or banging your head on an open cupboard or something like that. So these little battery-powered tea lights are great. And actually,
something else that works really good is you can buy these really dirt cheap. These are LED strips. They're 12 volt. You can buy them on Amazon very cheap. And all you need is a little bit of soldering skills so you can solder to these two tabs right here.
Yep.
And all you need is a car battery. And you can run these through your entire house. There's 20 feet here. And you can put these everywhere. All you need is a car battery. And you have all the lighting in the world you need. I've got several pre-made set up so I can hook it to a 12 volt. Got a car battery sitting right over here. So if I lose power, I've got these set up. I can put them part way up the steps. I can put one in the bathroom. And these pull so little juice, I can leave them on literally all night long. Disconnect them in the morning. And the battery will be, you know, good enough to run for 4 or 5 days worth.
Okay, Dave, put this up here. Can you put up my shared?
No, I cannot.
Please? Okay. All right, guys. So 150 pack of tea lights. Okay, the price is basically $28. That is
Yes, Butch.
18.6 cents per tea light.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's on Amazon right now.
Mhm.
So you spend 30, almost $30, and if you get Prime, it's free shipping.
Right.
But then you can have tea lights all over your house. Sort of like that Homer Simpson episode where he was helping his long lost brother build a car. I want a horn here, 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 and here, and here.
Yes, you can buy it on Amazon. Let me get that out of there.
Yeah.
I'll go here first. Haha. My computer is not working. Come on. Anyway, you can buy these on Amazon. They are adhesive back. You can get them in different colors. So if you want to put red light down your hallway at night so it's not blinding you, then you can use red. And I will do more videos once I can get a computer that will actually handle my editing software. This will not. It won't even load up on here. This is too old for it.
Does anybody want to answer Buzzer Drew's question on reloading shotgun shells?
Can loaded and replace?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
It's easy. Take and get yourself some BBs and some wax candles and mix the wax and BBs together and then pour it into your slug or your shot cup. If you want a better description on how to do that, go watch Tal Flatermouse.
Yep.
Some of his earlier videos are doing the wax slugs that are filled with BBs and shot.
But he's wondering about the prevalent load.
All right. So basically, if you take the shotgun shell that's loaded with number 8 shot, so you just open it up, replace it with number 8 with BBs. Yes. You can just and if you want, you can just put the BBs in there, hold it back over, and put some hot glue on the tip of it to hold it closed.
Yeah, but I wouldn't do that. I would actually mix the BBs and wax together because that actually does more damage than a standard Foster slug.
Yeah, but you don't have to worry. Right. You don't have to worry about the prevalent load because between 8 to BB, it's not a problem. Once you get higher than that, then you have a problem.
Yeah, just go watch Tal Flatermouse. Some of his earlier videos, he showcased that BB and wax mix, and it's some serious stuff.
Yep.
You
don't have to. Go ahead, Dave.
You're talking 3/4 of an ounce of BBs and wax compared to a 1 ounce Foster slug. The BBs and wax actually do more damage than that 1 ounce Foster slug. So, and it's cheaper, a lot cheaper.
Right. Yeah. And he says thanks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I picked up a whole, when I back in May, when it was near the 1st of May, when I decided to go pick up some extra of Freedom seeds for my 12 gauge. I hit Walmart and they were having a sale at that time on the 12 gauge. So I got a bunch of different sizes, So I got a bunch of out there in my gun safe now. So I may see about doing that. Of course, if you really want to be nasty about it, you take your BBs or whatever, and when you're mixing the hot wax with it, throw in a bunch of rock salt.
No, rock salt is a myth.
Oh, it still burns. I guarantee you get it. You get it in the wound, it's still gonna burn.
I wouldn't even worry about messing with rock salt because that BB wax mix, if they get hit with it, the least of their concern is going to be in rock salt. The doctor's going to have fun trying to pull all them BBs out of their chest because it's going to hit like a brick.
Yeah.
I'm old school. I use water softener crystals. and bacon wax.
Yeah.
1 part bacon grease, 1 part wax, loaded up. Big orange fireball in somebody's back end. And then their treatment, because I have friends who work at ER, it's cold water, whatchamacallit, those plastic bags, IVs, saline, and a probe, those long metal things that you poke into things, and they'll dig it out. You get 129 grains of it. And, I don't think they'll be screaming for a while.
Ooh. Okay, I just found a cheaper one from 20. Dropped it by two for this 150 pack, $2 cheaper, right here.
Cool.
$26.99 tea lights. Boom. There we go. So, free delivery by October 13th, just in time for Halloween. Oh, that's right. I gotta go double check on the pumpkins out there that I'm growing.
Okay, Dave, what do you got?
Nothing.
He was saying whoop-de-doo.
Big deal.
Yeah. Actually, I just want to go ahead and put that in my.
Gil, you're trying to get pumpkins?
I'm growing some pumpkins.
Oh, okay.
For grandkids, just so so they can carve them up themselves, and there's only one of them's it's gonna be a big deal for one of them. Come on, don't tell me I'm losing the internet. Nope, there it goes. It's just being finicky. Boom.
Well, see, this year I wanted to do a gratuitous chopping video, but without any video editing software, it's got to be kind of pointless. I was going to take my little katana sword back there and chop up a pumpkin and some water bottles just for some gratuitous chopping, because people like that for some reason. Sure,
for
why
giggles
not?
on that.
I mean, I got an iPhone here,
right?
And I can put it on slow-mo and I'll get that nice slow-mo action off one angle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well.
Put that down here. Boom.
Hey,
Tinker's wife says happy birthday.
Hey, Patty.
Long time no see. And you really don't see me now. This is a figment of your imagination. If you see me, you need to seek medical attention immediately.
Send to Dave's place. Cash, laptop, anything you got to help out Dave. Right over there.
Yes, it's backwards, Al. Remember, it's backwards.
Yeah.
Instead of being off to your left, I'm off to your right.
Yeah. Ding. All right. Divided by 1.
My main computer is sitting right here with no hard drive in it. And that had all the video editing software. This laptop I'm using right now won't run it. So I can't do anything right now.
Oh, I wanted to check something else here.
What?
Hang on a second. We go.
And to answer Loaves and Fishes Knives, the cheapest worldwide, what was it? The survival blade is one of those, whatchamacallit, utility blade knives. Am I right, Dave?
Yep, you can buy them at the dollar store. They're cheap. You can use small pieces of it, break them off when it gets dull, or you can extend it out. They're adjustable. Yep. That's the cheapest way to get it.
Oh, man.
A box cutter is a little more expensive, but it'll also serve the purpose. That's what Gil carries, is a box cutter. Death by 1,000 paper cuts.
Yeah, I got plenty, so I can put one in each hand. When they finally realize that I'm not just slapping them, it's like, oh boy, I'm getting dizzy. Lots of blood.
I only have these two in hand right now.
Yeah, those are great.
I got more back there. I got a couple more over here.
I want to. I'll just use my back scratcher and slap them at long distance.
So people were asking me, yeah, box cutter fishes and those. Worldwide, everybody uses it. And it's so easy, it's so cheap too.
She was thinking for splitting wood.
I use an axe or a hatchet.
Actually, believe it or not, Walmart, not Walmart, sorry. Oh yeah, that's expensive. Yeah. Harbor Freight has one of those, Bowie knife type ones that are, that sometimes as the stock comes in, some are crap, some are really good. And for $7, yeah, that's a little bit more expensive. For like $7 or whatever when they're on sale, or you get the coupon for them, can't really beat
I'll
it.
do it.
Yep. Hey, Kaylin.
There's also there's a hatchet down there too, so I think I got covered.
And also Lori's here.
And Lori, Queen of the North, aka the Prairie Rider.
Lori, I've messaged you everywhere. You need to get back with me ASAP. And you'll find me on Discord. I'm not on Facebook anymore.
Okay, come on. Let's see what this is saying here.
They ask how wide was it?
Which one?
Last one, they say.
Well, that last one I showed you is no longer available from the manufacturer that made it. They do have one similar to it, but they're not as thick as that one. That one is almost 3 mil thick, and it is my go-to machete. Even though it's kind of kukri shaped. That one I've actually chopped down a 2.5-inch tree with, and there's no damage at all to that blade. It still will lay your skin wide open, and you won't feel it until you're bleeding and going, oh, crap.
Sure, I got this.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. All right, we got 17 likes and 12 watching.
Yeah.
I just opened that window up here to get it so I could throw a like in there. Ooh, that's getting hot.
Yeah, I'm getting hot over here.
No, my computer is just cooking on the one side here.
Yeah, ditto on my laptop. I got okay. Happy birthday, Dave. I'll catch you later, Gil. I gotta shut down my stuff because all 3 devices are getting roasty, including the rotor. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I'll catch you guys later.
All right.
See you later, Al.
Yeah, when I was there doing my live stream in California, I forgot to take one of my fan units going into my laptop to keep it cool. So I ran out to the chest freezer. I had the Otter Pop packet of all the things all still stuck together. Picked it up, slid that under there.
I will have to check. I will have to check, Lori, to see if I've still got it somewhere. If I do, I will send you an email. If I don't, and you don't hear from me in the next 24 hours, that means I couldn't find it. Because I don't remember if you sent it on Facebook or on Discord. I don't remember which. But yeah, I am done with Facebook completely.
Okay. Who's going by? Oh, everyone's saying bye to Uncle Al. Okay, that's what it is. I see. Bye. All righty. Oh man, I'm just still beat. I got up at 3:30 California time to be able to leave there by I wound up leaving at 5 minutes after 4 after I finished loading the truck. to try to get here, to make sure I got here before the sun went down, so we could unload. We unloaded part of the stuff out of the truck. In the back of the truck, my truck is still my battery box, which holds 16 deep cycle batteries.
Damn.
6 of those are the big golf cart 6-volt batteries, and the others are RV boat deep cycle batteries that are 10, 12 years old. They're done, So basically, I'm gonna take 2, once a month, take 2 of those into Batteries Plus, and use those as core deposits, core swaps for getting 2 more golf cart batteries till I have the box full of golf cart batteries, and then I'll be able to not have to worry about the draw for all the chest freezers on the electrical grid, because I'll just pull them all off, run them all off the inverter off that, and put up 600 watt worth of my panels. And because the chest freezers only run like maybe 3-4 times a day for about 15-20 minutes at the most. Mm-hmm. And that'll handle that. I mean, that'll take, there goes there goes that off the power, because the big killer is for the electricals when they first kick on, engaging that compressor when it first starts really sucks down on the electrical, whereas the battery, it sucks down on that a little bit, because those are, it's not a problem for it, and it just slowly just charges it back up. And it just should give me power for a few hours, because actually I should be able to run, if those are fully charged, I should run all all 3 chest freezers, the upright, and the refrigerator freezer in the house for at least 5 days without having to recharge the batteries at all. Cool. Unless somebody stands there with the refrigerator door open in the house going, what am I going to make for myself today?
Well, we've taught you better than to do that. Your mother taught you better than to do that, Gil. You're not supposed to stand there that long. You open, you grab, you shut.
Yeah, it ain't me that's doing it, because I know exactly what I have in my little refrigerator up here.
Okay, Patty. Have a good night, Tinker's wife. Have a good night.
Good night, Patty. All right, so my amphimoric cell ones, they're like 8-9 years old, but they're still producing 50% of their power, and I'm not even using those anymore. I have a boatload of those Harbor Freight ones. They were 15 watts each. Now they're producing 7 watts, or 7 or 8, depending on which one it is. My Renology ones that I've been getting from Amazon are 100 watters, and I'm getting, and even from even they say 100 watt on them, you never get 100% of that on it. But I've been testing them, and even I still get 75 watts per panel. And if I have it set where I just move it a little bit and track the sun, I get a lot of good time. And if I just leave it where it is, the power picks up, and as during noon time gets hot, it's good for about 3 hours in the middle of the day, and then it goes down again. But if I put up 6 of them or 9 of them, I got 20 of them. So if I just put 6 or 9 of them out there on the south side of the shop, it'll provide plenty of power.
Yeah, it's something I need to pick up yet. Some decent solar panels and a converter, and then an inverter.
Yeah,
I shouldn't say converter. I need a
Inverter.
No, go ahead. Well, I need an inverter, yes, for the battery, but I need the control distribution block to go from the panel to the battery.
Yeah, the charge controller.
Yep.
Reed at Manifestation of Imaginations has been talking on that right now, and he's doing video series with those ion lithium small cells to make a big cell thing out of it. Mm-hmm. And he was talking about the inverter, and we were talking offline and also a little bit on mine, and we're going to be talking about it on Tuesday as well, about the you get what you pay for on your inverters. Oh, I got a 3,000 watt inverter for $200, and it ain't gonna last too good.
No, you didn't.
Oh, I mean, that's what you said. That I didn't buy it because I knew that's a piece of garbage. You'll get that.
Look at the fuses.
Yeah.
No, you look at the fuses. You figure out your output by your fuses. Yeah. It's the same with car audio amps.
Yeah. It'll run that for a little while, and then it'll start screwing up and it'll die, especially if you try running that all the time. But I
wouldn't even consider that peak.
Yeah. Yeah, the peak, like some of the ones that these ads we've seen for some of these Harbor Freight ones, it says, oh, it's a 5,000 watt peak, 2,500 watt continuous. And it's like, and if you run more than 1,000 watts on it, you're going to kill it quick.
It's going to overheat. Yeah, it'll overheat.
Yeah.
The MOSFETs in it are too small.
Yeah.
See, I know a thing or two about that stuff.
Yeah.
I just haven't got it.
Yeah. Reed he's updated his ones, and he has some of the smaller ones that he was offering me if I wanted to buy them. But right now, I'm just going to stay with my $700 one that I have that puts out 3,000 watts, good pure sine wave continuously, and has a 5,000 surge on it.
See, Butch? Yeah, and you want to make sure you get pure sine wave, not converted.
Yeah.
Or excuse me, pure sine wave, not modified.
Modified, yeah. But there's some I got some stuff to do. I'm just going to be working on that, get that up and going. A lot of the cement work is going to be postponed or deferred expenses. If my daughter wants it to go in, she and her husband are going to have to start footing the bill for some of this concrete I'm pouring around here, because it looks like they're going to be staying in this house, and in 3 years, hopefully, they'll be buying the house across the street from Brandon, and it's in really nice shape. Yes, it's a 1979 modular, but it's in primo condition, and he's got a nice huge shop.
Ryan.
All right, Ryan, take it easy.
Night,
all right, I'll check it out, Ryan. But I have found some decent Renology charge controllers come on sale on Amazon here, and the ones I've gotten work really well. Of course, I'm not running a lot of wattage to them either. Like the most I'll run is 2,100 when I have all my stuff up. What knife would help you the most? Abandoned in the middle of nowhere. I would say the 3-blade old timer.
If you're looking for something like this is an Elkridge bushcraft knife. It's $20 off eBay, and I've got it taped up because I'm going to be making a new sheath. But I've sharpened this twice since I've owned it in 2.5 years. And it's still razor sharp. It takes a beating. Hey, there's Jerry.
Yeah, it's Jerry. Yep.
Hey, hide your ferro rods. Hide them.
Yeah. Yeah. Thing is, though, I'd like to have at least 2 knives, a big one like that, and one of those little old timers that has a real delicate blade for getting the splinters out and doing fine work. Yeah. I like the, like I said, I like the one with the little blade. And actually, what actually even works good too is, if I can get it here open.
Hey, Gil, that is a little blade. It's a Gerber, so
Yeah,
it's decent quality. But
yeah, this is my Gerber too with my the little blade on it.
And actually, that one's smaller than yours.
Yeah. And I like about this is I also got a little saw.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if you want a good survival thing, I would, the Gerber, something like this is always good. You got multiple tools and stuff on it. That way you not have a bunch of stuff to lose. You have one thing to lose. And you have one thing to lose, you're not going to lose it.
Hey, Lori, did you click the invite link I posted just a minute ago? Because you can do the invite via Safari, then use the app once you're logged in.
Yeah. Okay. This just says.
Yes, it's a 5.5-inch blade. They're fishing lobes.
Yeah. And the one thing I carried for years and years and years was the the standard buck knife for the single blade. The standard hard hitter one. He's got one. He's digging for it. A hatchet and a hammer. Actually, what I have in my stuff is a roofing hatchet, and I've sharpened that sucker and treated and heat treated the blade on it. Oh, I'm puxelating.
You're popping in and out. Okay, hatchet.
Okay.
Knife. Compass.
On that knife, did it have a bottle opener?
Not this one.
Not curved in. It was curved in at the bottom there.
No, that's not a bottle opener.
That's not.
Yes, it's a bottle. They're crazy. And ferro rod. So this hatchet has everything I need. So if I'm taking only one thing out with me, it's this hatchet. Because I've got a knife. The knife's respectable sharp. I mean, it's not as.
Fishes. I have in one of my things. I got a good Estwing roofing hatchet for doing. It has a hatchet for doing the shingles and stuff, and the hammer on it. And I worked on that blade. I gave it an extra heat treat and sharpened that sucker up, and I can shave with it. But
you can shave with this thing.
Oh yeah, I can tell that. Yeah. And so, Dave, how much was that?
This was $25.
That's a good deal.
And Lori, I will have to figure out a way to help you with that. Because yes, I have another Facebook account, but I don't have no way to post that one on here.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. You'll probably have to make a whole new account on Facebook. I mean, Discord, and then you can use that link to actually, excuse me, use that link to join it.
Got to cool down my computer. Yeah, my computer's getting really hot here. Ow, that burns.
Well, Jerry, you should have contacted me first because I've got one of those multi-piece survival shovels, and I love mine. It's very solid, well built.
I've got a couple of different ones I've gotten off of Amazon over the year to give out as Christmas presents. Some of them are really good. Some of them, they're good to throw at somebody, and that's it. Here, use it, and hope you die with it.
Those are the ones you pass out to the people you don't care if they make it.
Mm-hmm. But actually, there was a real neat little one. I mean, granted, the shovel blade was only like that big. It's like a little pouch. The whole thing was small, and it was actually really good. And the next year, I got it for my daughter for her stuff. And next year, I was going to get another one. I couldn't. I tried going back in my history. Went to order it, and it was no longer available. And I tried hunting it down, and all there was garbage ones out there the same size.
Fish and Loaves. If you want a good, cheap, say $20 knife, the Elk Ridge Bushcraft knife is a good knife. I mean, I've had mine now going on 3 years, and I've only sharpened it twice. But of course, that's, mind you, I can shave with mine. I like my stuff super sharp.
Okay, let's see what I got here. Notifications.
And the nice thing about these knives is this handle comes apart. And on the inside of this handle, there is a needle, there's sewing thread, there is fish line and fish hooks, as well as a match and a striker. But that comes inside the handle of these knives when you buy it.
Okay. All right, Lori, I just confirmed on that. Yeah, right.
I can imagine that, Jerry. Mr. Pyro himself. I can't do that around here. I have neighbors that will throw a fit and call the cops if I sneeze backwards.
Jerry, if you fire that at somebody, you hit him, we'll start a fire inside of them.
Well,
depends if you include a little magnesium with it.
No, see, that's actually good for wild boar hunting. That way, when you shoot it, it cooks it, and you can eat it while you're there.
Yeah.
Yep, spontaneous combustion. Well, if it's a mummy, you won't have to worry about it very much. It'll disappear shortly. Hey, just in time.
It's Will. All right, I'm just trying to see where the heck this is.
See, that's something I was trying to get some of my family members to understand as well. You know, they're starting to get into prepping per se. I mean, they're only taking it half-heartedly in some cases, but and this goes for anybody. Learning how to do bushcraft skills, if it got to the point where you have to move into a semi-urban or a wooded area and you do not know how to bushcraft, how to create snowshoes, how to create a lean-to in such a way that you don't get wet when it rains, you know, learning where to find moss to make covering for your lean-to. If you don't learn those key skills, how to take hemp or vines and turn it into a rope and lash things down, those are key bushcrafting skills that most preppers don't know and understand yet. Without those bushcrafting skills, you ain't going to make it out in the woods. When your rope's gone, when everything else disappears, and you got to start making stuff on your own, and you don't have them skills.
Mm-hmm.
Oh crap, Jerry! You're not supposed to.
Yeah.
That's why I laugh at some of these other channels who say, I can go out and live in the woods for 10 years with what I got. Really? Do you know how to create things out of wood? Can you build a cabin? Do you know how to make a chair? Do you have the necessary bushcraft skills to survive? Because if you don't, you ain't.
Can you go out there and take the natural fibers out there and know how to braid a rope?
Most people can't.
Yeah. Anybody interested on that? Check out the Boy Scout merit badge, the Pioneering merit badge, because one of the requirements is how to make rope, and they show you how to do it. It has they show you how you can make your own little rope making machine. Really cool stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, I'm starting to see funny things here. I think my computer's getting too hot, Dave.
Yep. Not a problem. This one ain't doing too good itself. It's a little toasty as well.
Yeah. All right. It's been an hour and a half.
Yep.
Well, everybody, don't forget, if Dave throws it up back down there again, if you can, help on that. And if not, email him and find out about mailing him some cash. We need to get him a good computer where he can stay up and do his old stuff he used to do, which was really great. And with that, I'm going to say, stay safe, stay happy, everybody. I'm out of here.
All right, Lori. I can take these off because there's nobody else here now. Now I can hear myself talk. Yay. I will see if I can't find my email or your email address somewhere, and I will try and talk you through it. But I think all you need to do is just create a whole new account, use a different email address and all that stuff. Create a new email address if you have to, and then create a new account there, and then use that link there. And if you haven't been able to do it and I can't find your email, I will be on Gil's next live stream as well. So, but thank you. And I'm going to go ahead and end this now, seeing as how everybody else is done ran off. And this is also my workout time at night. So I'm going to hit the workout for the evening. And I will catch you all on Gil's next live stream. And we'll probably start doing my Wednesday night lives again like I used to. They won't be very good, but we'll try to give it a shot. So until the next live stream, y'all be safe.